Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today, as you can see on screen right now, I recently sold 15 US dollar tether for £11.40 and was able to withdraw that £11.40 to my bank account. And today I'm going to be showing you exactly how I did this. So first things first, when you're currently on Binance, direct withdrawals of Great British pounds from Binance to your bank are not available. It's not been available since May 2023. And honestly, I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out how I can get my money off Binance. Do I have to transfer it from one exchange to another and then withdraw it? Or what is the kind of situation here? So after a lot of trial and error, because sometimes it lets you select withdraw, then select cash, you could then select and change your currency to Great British pounds, and then it would almost lead you down this path like you are able to withdraw your money if you had Great British pounds via directly from Binance via this way. However, I can confirm that you can't, and that's ever since May 2023. So right now I'm on Binance Pro, and the way to actually withdraw money, now as always, I'm not a financial advisor, so please consult Binance, consult your financial advisor if you want more information. But one way I figured out that allows me to withdraw money is in the bottom, if I select trade right here, and then at the top I can see convert, spot, margin, fiat, and P2P. I then select P2P. Now, peer-to-peer is essentially a way of selling crypto to somebody else on the platform, a peer on the platform. They buy it from you and then you release the funds. Now, Binance has a lot of explainer videos on this. I'd recommend looking into them if you'd like to know more. But essentially, instead of Binance buying your crypto back and sending the money to your bank, another person out there is buying your crypto from you and sending you fiat money to your bank account. And so this feature's been around for a while. Again, I'm always a tiny bit skeptical to do it because I always trust the actual exchange more. But at this point, it's so confusing and I'm not entirely sure if there's another way without withdrawing it to another exchange that I thought I'd give it a go. So for example, my instance right now, I would like to sell US dollar tether for Great British pounds. So just to walk you through what we've got here, on the left, we've got all of these people that are willing to buy or sell US dollar tether. And on the right-hand side, bank transfer, faster payments, Monzo, etc. You've got the methods of which they're willing to pay you. You've got the amount of times they've completed a trade, so all 100% right there, 90 right here, and so on. And then you have the positive reviews or their review score 100%, their time limit of 30 minutes. And then at the bottom, you have the minimum quantity you need to be able to use this broker as such, this peer-to-peer broker. So for my instance, I want to sell US dollar tether, my currency up there at the top, and I would like to get British pounds, which is fine because I've got British pounds right there. And in essence, I'm looking to find somebody that would use Monzo, and I kind of want them to have a very good completion score because that would allow me to trust them more. Now, again, I'm not entirely too sure what the situation is regarding insurance or anything like that with this method. However, I'm just walking you through the process of how Binance have intended it for it to work. So right here, so £50 limit. I'm going to change my amount to, let's say, £20. And then it's going to bring me up all of the different brokers that have this limit of £10 or above. And if I scroll down, you can see that the lower limits kind of have worse exchange rates. But that's to be expected. I mean, a 0.79 exchange rate is very good, but you need often, Zen or quite a high exchange currency to be able to do that in. So I'm going to select this person right here, 100% positive review, 30-minute time frame, limit £10, and they accept Monzo. So I'm going to select sell. And then it brings me up to this screen. Now, if you're doing this for the very first time, you want to add your payment method, exactly one that they've got listed that they'll transfer you by. So you'd select add payment method, or for me it says Monzo, but I'll tap that. And then you can see by tapping that at the bottom, it allows you to add new payment methods that they accept. However, my Monzo is already added. Once you're adding your Monzo or your bank details, it's going to ask you to confirm with your authenticator app and your email verification. And then you type in the amount once that's added of USDT that you would like to sell. So I've got $24.96 available in USDT. I'm just going to select all of that to sell, and it would give me £18.96. Now, 25 US dollars to Great British pounds is £19.71, according to Google. So you can see I'm paying about £1 premium, about, a 4 or 5% premium maybe more likely a 3% premium because Google exchange rate is always better, to be able to withdraw this to my bank directly from the Binance app via peer-to-peer. So that's what the other person gets out of it. Again, if you're trading higher quantities, then you get a lot better exchange rate, but this is quite a low quantity. So then I simply select sell. And then what it does, it connects me to this other user. So I can then see when this other user is online. For example, right here, I can see that this person is not online at the moment. We have completed a transaction before. That was my test transaction. I get to join a live chat with this person as well, who may ask for my details as well. So please confirm and provide details. And the key right here, as we can see according to Binance, do not release crypto before confirming the money has arrived in your bank. So the way it works now is that I'll provide in my details or them. They then send me over the money to my Monzo bank account. Once they've sent over the money, they'll tick on their end that they've sent over the money. Now, this then means that I can select this payment receive button in the bottom right-hand corner because it goes yellow once they've ticked that they've sent over the money to me. However, I want to check before I actually select that payment receive button that the money has actually gone into my account. Because if it has not, then you definitely do not want to hit the payment receive button because you haven't received it. If you did, you'd lose your crypto. So essentially, it's a peer-to-peer transaction facilitated by Binance. I'm not entirely sure what sort of insurance there is, what sort of logistics behind it or anything like that at all. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is how the process works. So right now I'm going to type in my details and send them over to him. Nothing too personal, of course. I don't want to reveal too much, but we can see at the bottom right here, he's online. So I'm going to so I've told them my details, and then they're going to transfer over this money to me. So £18.96. I wonder if he'll round it up to 97 or if it'll just send me 96. Either way, I don't mind too much. Then in a second, once he's made the transaction, he'll message me saying it has been completed. And then he has just marked the payment as being received, as being sent, and hence my payment receive button is now activated. I'll then go over to my Monzo and check that he has sent me the details. He's even rounded it up to 97p. So as you can see right here, I've received this money actually into my Monzo bank account now, and my balance has gone up. I then go back over to Binance, select payment received. I tip that I have received the payment, follow all of Binance's protocols, check the Binance buyer's real name on Binance matches their payment account. I have to type in my authenticator details. And then as we can see, I successfully sold £24.96 in USDT for £18.97p. Now, this money has gone directly from crypto to my bank account in the UK here via a peer-to-peer method on Binance. Now, I do want to say, be very careful when you do this. Make sure you follow all of Binance's recommended protocols. I'm not a financial advisor, as I said before, but I hope this video has helped you out. If it has, please do leave a like. I'll also be making a video on a method by transferring it to another exchange. And then from that exchange, you can then withdraw it to your bank account. Now, if it was me, if I was doing smaller sums of money, I think it's absolutely fine to use the peer-to-peer express. But just on a personal note, if I was doing a large sum of money, I probably would rather transfer it over to my crypto.com account and withdraw it from there. However, as I always say, this is a method that I'm not too sure what the protocols, the insurance, the backing by Binance is. However, it does work, as we can just see right now, and it is a method that has been successful for me for getting crypto from Binance to my bank account. There's so much confusing information for me personally surrounding Binance and withdrawals that it's great to have a method that did work. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please always do your own research and consult Binance along with financial advisors. I am not one. Take care.